本来除了是亚旦老人村，阁有真古水会当拖细车的狗仔，因为这狗仔会当拖细车载游客四界去游览，所以真受欢迎。所以寒天的时，这狗仔有够甜头。
坐细车伫看不尾的白色色的所在走，毋那是亚旦老人的专利。云南北部拉普兰区除了有出名的亚旦老人村，也有一个古水的哈士奇细车队，因会游细车载游客看当地美景。
We just sat in the sledge and the husky was pulling us. Yeah, really cute.
坐哈士奇细车欢喜的心情，拢伫囡仔的面看会到。只是旧年冬天直飞拉普兰的班机加一倍，旅游人阵突破疫情前的水准。行哈士奇细车比以往加3-4成，狗仔无够用，都爱搁外包互其他狗调的狗仔，才当应对大量的订单。
It's not that we are struggling to cope, but it is hard work. We have not only changed up certain routines in our kennels for the benefit of the dogs, but we are also experiencing then the extra demand and the supply, the tours that we are doing. So this two combinations makes it a rather rough December for us.
提供服务的其中一间狗条 BioHero Husky， 狗仔为2岁工作到8、9岁，因为狗仔提供真快的狗条，退休的狗仔会当做宠物，也有留落来训练细只狗。目前才有107只狗仔，其中有60只会当游细车，一天上济出勤3届，一届是3至6只一组，逐天上济走50公里。
The experience was incredible. When we first got here, obviously you're looking at the sled, trying to decide, how it's going to be. Definitely that intimidating feeling, but once you see the dogs get on the sled and everybody, pretty much gels together.
一段45分钟的细车旅程，计程位大票1,700至7,000不等，内容多元，包含单纯的导览，由细中啉咖啡到欣赏极光，这是旅客冬季旅游真热门的选项。公司新闻田伟仁编译。